When it comes to fast food menus, hot dogs are more than a favorite for many. People love to gossip while eating hot dogs. Hot dogs dipped in different sauces gives a unique taste every time. The thing that has become the talk of the town is that there are only so many restaurants that serve good quality hot dogs besides Five Guys and Sonic. This was basically before the inauguration of Nathan's Famous hot dogs. This name has established so much in the past years. Through excellent skills and risky ideas, Nathan's fame earned so much wealth and recognition worldwide. This video will reveal the nation's famous untold story and how he has made a mark in the world of hot dogs and other recipes. Be with us until the end, and we promise you'll enjoy every second of the video. Remember to give the video a like and subscribe for more content like this. Here we go. It all began in 1916. We're talking about 1916 when hot dogs weren't available anywhere. The concern is that finding them quickly took a lot of work. This is where Nathan's famous journey started. Nathan played very cleverly and made them available at supermarkets all around the globe with unique ingredients and spices. And not just that. Nathan's Famous hit the ball out of the park by inaugurating a hot dog eating contest to raise more awareness about the new business. When people get anything much lower than the normal price, they raise eyebrows over it. People become suspicious that it might be part of a scam and the business owner is tricking them into something. The same case applied with Nathan's Famous hot dogs in 1916. Handworker worked in Coney Island at Feltman's, an upscale restaurant, and they sold their hot dogs for 10 cents. After Handworker was persuaded to strike out on his own and sell the cheaper frank, he started his hot dog stand, and wieners were also sold for 10 cents, although they were quickly reduced to just 5 cents. According to Smithsonian Magazine, the crowds were suspicious about why these hot dogs were so much cheaper than Feltman's. The most clever thing played by Nathan is right here. Nathan's Famous hired men wearing white jackets. Those people look like doctors. Those doctors-looking people paid to stand in line and eat those 5-cent hot dogs. It was all a gimmick to fool people that if these doctors were eating those cheap hot dogs, it must correspond to health measures. This trick worked precisely, and people believed that if the hot dogs were good enough for the doctors, eating them was fine. Recently, Nathan's Famous celebrated its 100th anniversary of 5-cent hot dogs, although no fake doctors were needed to sell the hot dogs this time. Just imagine one thing here. You're eating something, and that same thing with the same taste has been tried by your grandparents. Isn't that amazing? This is where the nostalgia hits you hard. Nathan's Famous has been serving the same old recipe of hot dogs for more than a century. Yes, you heard it right. Today's Nathan's Famous hot dogs will taste the same as when your great-grandfather ate them a century ago. Generation after generation enjoys the same taste as Nathan's Famous hot dogs. The one change is that the hot dogs are now gluten-free, which has been achieved without changing the flavor of the franks. As for the seasonings in the recipe is obviously a closely guarded secret, but it all comes together when mixed with beef and water at high speed in the company's Cincinnati manufacturing facility. When it comes to favorite American foods, hot dogs are right at the top with the others. Nathan's Famous hot dogs eating contest is an independence tradition, and it was inaugurated in 1916. The contest aimed to beat up the emotions of patriotism and publicity among people. Other than that, the primary aim of the contest was to raise the business and make people acknowledge Nathan's hot dogs. The inaugurating Nathan's Famous hot dog eating contest is believed to have occurred on July 4th, 1916, when 4 immigrants debated who was more patriotic. As Handworker himself is a Polish immigrant, organizing a hot dog tasting contest was the best strategy to generate business opportunities. 4 immigrants set out to prove who loves their new country more, and in the end, Irish immigrant James Mullen emerged victorious after consuming 13 hot dogs in 12 minutes. Mullen's 12 dogs may be nothing compared to Chestnut's record 74 dogs. But hey, every patriotic food eating contest has to start somewhere. That's how cleverly Nathan has used his tactic to make people aware of his hot dogs, by adding the flavor of patriotism in the contest. Let us know in the comments how much you rate Nathan's gimmick and clever thinking on a scale of 1 to 10. Nathan's Famous hot dogs eating contest was a huge success. The contest got more than 1 million viewers. Yep, you heard that right, a whopping over 1 million viewers. This is because the contest is interesting, as watching people eating half a ton of hot dogs in a matter of a few minutes is kind of a spectacle in itself. Who knows how many people gathered to watch the first Nathan's Famous hot dog eating contest? But the modern version seems to grow yearly. About 1,700 hot dogs are prepared for the contest, and between 30,000 and 40,000 people flock to Coney Island to get a first-hand account of the event. The contest has become so famous in the last 16 years that it's now live broadcast on the well-known sports channel, ESPN, and one can't even imagine how many viewers it gets on its live transmission on TV. Of course, the event means big business for the original hot dog stand as well. And it's not unusual for them to sell 18,000 hot dogs to hungry patrons over the 4th of July weekend. Nathan's Famous has been in the game for more than 100 years. Any brand that's been in the market for that long a time will surely take legal action against any copycat vendor or anything like Nathan's Famous 2 has different policies regarding this case. In 2018, a Manhattan named Ibrahim copied the name of Nathan's Famous hot dogs and changed it to Nathan's Famous hot dogs. He's been using the same name and plagiarizing the presentation, letters, and taste. He soon received a lawsuit from Nathan's Famous regarding the whole scenario. According to some reports, more than 500 million hot dogs have been sold by Nathan's Famous since its inception in 1916. The number is very high, and some famous folks have enjoyed Nathan's Famous hot dogs. From the entertainment industry, comedian Jimmy Durante is one of the men who suggested that Nathan Handwerker attacked him and that hot dogs have become popular in entertainment in recent years. Actor Cary Grant, as the unknown Archibald Leach, buys a cheap hot dog for lunch while he works for the Coney Island Boardwalk. Singer and actress Barbara Streisand is also a fan of hot dogs. Gangsters Bugsy Siegel and Al Capone were reportedly fans of hot dogs, and Franklin D. Roosevelt chose to serve Nathan's hot dogs to George VI of England and his wife, Queen Elizabeth, at a 1936 lawn party. Recently, Bernie Sanders and REM frontman Michael Stipe shared Nathan's hot dogs during Sanders' 2016 presidential campaign. Nathan's Famous is second to none regarding parties and contests. They have a great sense of what people need and always make decisions that stand out among others. One contest was held where everyone was asked to drink as much beer as possible. The restaurant owns one of the oldest beer licenses in New York. When Prohibition ended in 1933, Nathan Handwerker decided to take the opportunity to offer as much free beer as people could drink. According to the Brooklyn Daily Eagle, it's also a celebration, with Nathan's Famous offering 80,000 free beers to its customers, perhaps buying a few hot dogs in the process. That's all from today's video of Nathan's Famous hot dogs. The whole tale of Nathan's Famous gives a lesson that to achieve success in any business, one must need play cleverly. Just investing money doesn't provide a guarantee of success in any setup. Nathan's Famous not only gave good quality hot dogs to people, but it was the gimmick that had raised the brand to unmatched heights. What about you guys? What do you think about those gimmicks played by Nathan's Famous to raise awareness of his business? Which gimmick do you like, the patriotism one or the beer one? Let us know in the comments and share your honest opinions. Do subscribe to our channel to view more of our incredible videos, and hit the bell icon to remain updated about all our future videos. See you next time.